this is Alicia coming to you with my week 15 update from vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery, which I had on January 29th, 2014. I have a little visitor today. This is Winnie. Say hi, Winnie. Hi. Thought she'd make an appearance today. Okay, that's enough for you. All right, so I'll start with my numbers. My highest weight was 363 pounds. On the day of surgery, I was at 338.1. Week 13, I was at 296.1. Week 14, 294.3. And week 15, 289.6. For a total weight loss of 73.4 pounds, 48.5 pounds since surgery, and at this point I have lost 38% of my excess weight. So it's probably going to be a pretty short video today. I don't really have a lot going on, so I thought I would just update my goals. It's the middle of the month, and I set goals for myself at the beginning of every month to have something to strive for. And my goals for the month of May were to try something new from a cardio workout standpoint, and then to step a little bit outside of myself and engage in things that would take me out of my comfort zone. I guess getting out of my comfort zone is the theme for the month. So one of which is to engage in a social activity with people I don't know, and then the other one is to speak up in support group, my local support group for weight loss surgery patients. So the first one, try a new form of cardio. So I have done that. I'm actually doing some, I bought a, it's not, terribly exciting, but I bought a, I have a Wii Fit and just a Wii, and I bought a boxing video. And I actually kind of like it, if you can like exercise, which I don't, but it's not bad. So I've done it a couple of times now, and it's good for those days when I can't get into the gym or I just want to do something different. I think I'm going to also try to start doing more walking outside, because the weather is looking really nice, and summers in Ohio are pretty pleasant. The second thing is to engage in a social activity with people I don't know. So I haven't done anything on that. No progress whatsoever. But I think I had mentioned something before maybe about participating with the alumni chapter of my sorority, the local chapter in this area. So their meetings are on the second Sunday of every month, but because Mother's Day was this past Sunday, the meeting is this Sunday. So I am planning to go to that meeting and hopefully meet some new people and engage in some socialization, and so that I'll be able to check the box on that one, and hopefully it'll just open me up to a new opportunity in terms of engaging with other people, and finding other social activities to do. So, and then the third one, which is probably going to be the most difficult one for me, is to speak up in my weight loss surgery support group. So I've been going there for 6 months now, and I have never said anything more than just introducing myself and giving a status update. So it's on the 4th Wednesday of every month, so I got a couple weeks to continue to build up my courage, and just speak up in the group. And really I'm just going to just talk about, I think my plan is to talk about the challenges that I have with really opening up and being vulnerable, and just the fact that I never really truly open up completely. So even with my closest friends, even with my family, I always hold something back. I don't know what that's about, but anyway, I think I'll talk a little bit about that in the support group. So I'll update you guys in a couple of weeks about that. So just overall, my fitness is going well. I work out 5 to 6 days a week. I work out 45 minutes to an hour and a half, depending. Things are going well with my trainer. I feel like I'm making progress. So I've been going there for 7 weeks. And I think this is my 7th week. And I am going to be doing a fitness assessment on Saturday. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of progress I've made from my first fitness assessment, from my first visit to now. So sometimes it's hard. I don't know if I'm as in tune with my body as I could be. So sometimes it's hard for me to tell whether or not I am really building strength. Although I will say that I noticed, I don't know, I might have talked about this before, but I noticed that when I was crossing my arms one day, I felt something a little hard, and I think that was a muscle. And so now I feel my arms all the time because I've never had a muscle that I could feel. So that makes me feel good. It makes me feel like the work that I'm doing is paying off. My food is good. I have never had, up to this point, knock on wood, I haven't had any issues with food. Trying new foods. I try my best to eat a balanced diet. And I think that helps me maintain overall kind of system health and whatnot. I don't have any issues with, or haven't had any issues with constipation or anything like that. So that's important. That's good. I know that there's, maybe a strong belief in the weight loss community that you should stay away from carbs, and I don't subscribe to that, whatever. Certainly if I do have carbs, they're generally in the forms of fruit or vegetables, but I have had whole grains. I think that you want to have a varied diet. I can't eat protein all the time. That's not something that I'm going to sustain for any period of time. And so I want to build habits now that I can sustain for the rest of my life. And eating a healthy, well-balanced diet is important to me. May not lose weight as fast, but that's okay. I also did decide to increase my calories just because I work out quite a bit, and I don't know that 700 to 800 calories was necessarily the right thing for me. So I've upped it to 1,000. I eat between 900 probably and 950, maybe 1,000 on some days, not really, 950. I had a pretty solid weight loss last week. I upped my calories last week. This is the second week I've been on 900 to 1,000 calories. And I had a pretty decent weight loss. It was almost 5 pounds. Did that have anything to do with the kind of change up in the calories? Well, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And then just an update. I went out with some friends a couple of weeks ago, and I had some adult beverages. I had some drinks. And one thing I think I was a little disappointed about is, and this might sound silly, but so many of the things that I have read and heard about are that alcohol affects you differently as a weight loss surgery patient. Not me. So, my toleration for alcohol is basically the same as it always was. I find that with everything, it seems like. My taste didn't change. My tolerance levels for things has not changed at all, whether with respect to food or drink. So one thing is strange that I have found, because I've actually drank a couple of times in the last couple of weeks, is that wine, which was a particular favorite of mine, red wine, leaves a certain different kind of a sensation on my stomach, I don't know what it is, it's weird, than hard alcohol. And I actually prefer hard alcohol. I don't know what that means. Anyway, certainly it's not something that I intend on doing a lot, but again, living a life in balance and a life in moderation is important to me. So for me, nothing is off limits. I want to just be able to enjoy the things that I want to do and still continue to be healthy and make good choices. So that's really where I'm getting to. You know, today I track every single thing that I eat. Eventually I want to get to a place where I just live life and I don't have to worry about tracking. I'm not at that place just yet, but that's my ultimate goal. So, you know, all things in moderation, right? Well, that is it for me for this week. Again, thanks to new subscribers. I really appreciate it. Thanks for all your comments. And I will see you guys again in a couple of weeks for my week 17 update. All right. Thank you. Bye.